now I've managed to untangle them. Okay, good thing is no one has arrived yet, probably because I was late and they weren't expecting me to be this late. So let's set myself up a bit more first. Like, I always open the Twitch app on the phone so I can actually see the chat while playing. And hi Inferno. First of all, let's get rid of all of those saves because I really don't need them. And I think there hasn't been an update since my last since 2 days ago, but let's check just to be sure. Like, there's certainly a lot of updates, but no to Lands Unknown so far. Okay, and Inferno is there, but I would like to wait for Forest Dragon as well. So I'm just gonna update stuff in the meantime. Sure. So yeah, and again, no wait, I already did say that part about Tetris, so no need. And Wesnoth is stuck. Maybe I shouldn't be updating this many campaigns at once. But yeah, where is Forest Dragon? I mean, let me check. They are online, so they should be technically awake, I guess. Like, just, oh. Inferno says that Forest Dragon is celebrating Christmas, so he may be unavailable, and it would be nice to see him show up. I'm gonna ping him because I specifically asked him when he would like, what time works for him. So technically, he should be available unless he, yeah, confused sometime. But yeah, let's give him a couple more seconds. It's okay. This looks interesting, and it's. Sorry, it's not especially interesting to see to watch me update stuff. But well, it is what it is for now. And if he doesn't show up before I'm finished with updating, then I'm just gonna play. He can always watch the recording and the replay if he wants to. And I really should have updated stuff more regularly, considering how long this one is taking right now. Like, I've been updating for 3 minutes straight, I think. Huh. Oh, right, something I can do right now is announce that Sasha Wojtok is my newest follower on YouTube. So thanks for that. I'm also not sure if I told about Adrian P. Timbole, who also followed me, but it was already some time ago, so I should have mentioned it in the previous stream. And if I didn't, that's my mistake. Oh, I'm finished. Finally. Well, if that's the case, let's go. Like, we defeated those red beings and this specific great Ifrit. But when the battle was over, some person appeared that was foreign to the summoners. And they had no knowledge of other people outside of their lands beyond the barbarians and the dark blood lizards. So this is a whole new thing for them and a really big deal. Which is why there's gonna be a lot of stuff to read out. The mysterious stranger was in a critical state. He was clearly not a citizen of the Summoner's Nation. Yet clearly unlike the flying intruder. In Tartabar, the foreigner was taken to a hospital. Everyone wanted to know who he was and what he wanted. After 3 days, the wanderer finally regained consciousness. Atiros, that was his name, had come from a land abandoned by the summoners thousands of years ago. These words shocked the High Council, because for centuries the summoners believed that their ancestors, when setting out into the Great Desert, had left their ancestral lands empty. Atiros said that the nation inhabiting that land is now called Karas, and is in grave danger. About a year ago, the Carosians lost contact with all their settlements in the furthest east. Messengers never returned. When more towns started to disappear, the ruler of Kairos, the high priestess of light, Anti, ordered the Middle Lands fortified in order to beat off possible attacks by the invisible invaders. After a month, contact was lost again, but this time 2 cavalry archers managed to escape to the west. From their reports it was understood that they were attacked by masked beings full of madness and anger, aided by terrifying 3-headed beasts capable of easily devouring a man. These words intrigued Meir, who noticed heavy similarities between the description Atiros provided and the opponents fought during the siege of Magar. Yet the foreigner story was not over. When the downfall of the Middle Lands was certain, Anti realized that the Carosian army could not possibly prevail against such a powerful enemy. So she decided to bet everything on a legend, which spoke of ancient siblings who abandoned their homeland and set out to the desert. She had no choice but to hope it was true, and that the inhabitants of the desert would return to protect their ancestral lands. Atiros, one of the most powerful warriors of Kairos, was ordered to find them. He set out to the furthest city of the south, Zapharos, and sailed across the sea to the Great Desert. A few days after landing, he saw a faint silhouette of Tartabar looming over the horizon. He initially thought he was hallucinating, but decided to go in that direction anyway. After a few weeks of sailing, the water ran out. A few weeks of walking, the water ran out. A few days after, Atiros heard sounds of a battle and decided to follow them. Soon after, he lost consciousness and woke up in Tartabar, where he discovered his rescuers were the very people he was ordered to find. The whole thing put the summoners in an rather awkward situation. In the next few months, the Great Circle would be ready, and then their whole country would disappear from this world. At this stage, interfering in foreign wars was unthinkable, yet the elders felt it indicated to show some concerned interest in the situation of the kinfolk. Thus, Meir was to act as an envoy. He would deliver a letter from the council to the people of Karas, an invitation to move together with the summoners into the abyss. Such a nice gesture seemed adequate, if not the only chance of survival for the people in the old native country. The High Council ordered 3 ships to be built specifically for Meir's departure, similar in design to the one Atiros sailed in. Meir himself was quite fine with the idea of officially representing the nation, and as much as he liked the lavish lifestyle of his palace, Rashti's perpetual nagging and his, like one is too much, own worry of getting fat and lazy kind of spoiled the whole thing. A short trip to pleasantly cool lands would do him good, and amuse his prodigy as well. So first of all, and instead of an, and what prodigy? So previously we saw this lamp. It was just golden, but now it has inscriptions, which represents the fact that I have a level 3 wonderful genie instead of just a great genie. Then, by the way, this is the Tarosian thing, like symbol, which represents, yeah, the Terrosians are over there. Technically, the Terrosian emblem should also be here, but I suppose it's gonna be added later. And frankly, I think it would be kinda nice if the Summoner's emblem was somewhere in this thing as well. Because we've got this, and this, but not this. I'm also wondering why there is no no borders drawn into the map, unlike this. Like there's borders here and borders there, but none elsewhere. Also, by the way, this is the Sphere of Resistance Reciful created, and which they picked up. And see, there has been some progress for the Great Circle. This generates visual and audio effects that make cause not noticeable slowdown on weakened devices. Note that you can toggle these effects at any time during the scenario by using the relevant options in the context menu. And I'm gonna load the rain. This is the rain. So again, you can always toggle the scenario weather effects. To do that, right-click anywhere on the map and choose which effects you want to enable or disable. Like these are the shores of my land. Finally, we are here. My, the climate here is certainly fascinating. We are on the border of two different climates. Heavy rainfall is commonplace here during the wet season. The sheer amount of water and greenery here must be quite an odd sight to you. I've already seen more greenery when fighting a way through a jungle in the far south, but it's the first time I've seen water falling from the sky without magical influence. When I get back home, I'll have water elementals show my deputy how you people bath. For the record, this is a reference to this bath scene in when Mehir was explained how the Mega Circle works, and that scene was removed, so possibly this dialogue could do with a rework on the normal version. And hi, Forest Dragon. Bathing in the rain is something I highly advise against doing. You'd quickly catch a cold or worse. Anyway, more importantly, north from here there's a town called Safaros, or at least there was when I left this land. I hope it's not in ruins yet. So yeah, there's transport galleons. This is an outlook. Huh? Ships? Ships! Ships coming from the south! Wait. There's only a barren desert south of here. This must be the enemy trying to flank us. Prepare the troops. Now! Hello, Daedalus. Long time no seen. I see you're still standing your ground. What's with the drawn swords, though? I thought you'd be glad to see your old pal in one piece. Yo. Artyros, is that you? Thank the sun, you're still alive. But who are those people behind you? Don't tell me they're... Get this! Our legendary siblings do exist. They call themselves summoners cause they can conjure demons or some such up. Can you believe that? Meet me here, a master of this kind of magic, city leader and the ambassador of our descendants. I guess that's a real word. But I think if you just wrote ancestors, descendants, then it would work. It would be far easier to understand. By the sun, I'd have brought out the red carpet, if only I hadn't at first mistaken you for the invaders. You're welcome and much needed here, kinsman. These damned spawns of darkness have destroyed most of our cities already. Actually, I just wanted to drop off an invitation letter, but I might as well throw in my help and valuable experience. It just so happens that I fought this enemy of yours already, and emerged victorious. You don't say. Tell me more about it. Come in, let's get out of the rain. Have a rest in my castle. In the meantime, I send a messenger to announce the wonderful news to Anfi. 2 hours later, the Dark Armies have captured all the cities in the Middlelands. We had to evacuate all of our citizens that lived there, and now the refugees are behind the thick walls of Karos. The only exception is Zapharos, for we hope to escape to the desert per ship, in case the capital falls. So only 3 cities remain. They are here! Run! But how is it possible? The enemy had to come from the north. Enemy on the horizon! They have captured Digos! Does it mean... And what about Karos? Has it been besieged? Not yet. The main strike force is regrouping to the east. Thank the sun. Karos is untouched for now. So they must be scouts. We must defend Zapharos. Mehir, will you help us? You defend the town, and I will try to prepare a counterattack. So rain damages your fire elementals. Be careful. On the other hand, it can heal your water elementals. Atiros is now on your side, but he will leave your army after the next scenario. Keep this in mind. If you find the upcoming battle too slow, you can increase game speed via settings. I don't mind if I do. So first of all, I gotta show combat, and I gotta speed up this. And I'm gonna collect a couple of villages. So let's get some gin first. The keep is too small. I wonder if I had 3 gin placed on the keeps of outer walls, they could transform themselves, connect the loose forts and strengthen the city walls. I would mean a sacrifice, but I'd say it's worth it. What a... Whoa, that's rude. This sphere was found in Resiful's camp. It emits a magical barrier around the bearer, protecting them from most kinds of damage. Tartarbar's enchanters have managed to adapt it for human use, but at a slight expense of effectiveness. It increases physical and magical resistance by 15%. Should this unit pick up the sphere, leave it to another unit. I kinda forgot about that, so I'm gonna get... Where are you? There you are. You gonna get it. Forest Dragon. Because you're going to be my level 4 Djinn, and I kinda would like to keep that one alive. Yes, take it. Resiful Spear increases magical and physical resistance by 15%. See, and now they've got this red glow around them and the item thing. I do gotta say, it kinda looks... It is very similar to the Ring of Regeneration color-wise. So it's a bit confusing actually. So yeah, this kinda cut into my income, which is not nice, but whatever. Technically, if I put my wonderful genie there, would it sacrifice them? The scouts were correct. There is indeed another untouched town south of here, full of those miserable humans. I love the way they scream. It is like music to my ears. I want to see the town burn to ashes. I want to see them plead for mercy. I want to hear the true sounds of war and witness its darkest colors. You know what to do, my soldiers. Prove that you are worthy of becoming the new destroyers. When our God return, they will spare us and grant us power beyond what any mortal could ever dream of. But for now, all that matters is the body count. Kill them all! Show not a trace of mercy! Yeah, Porridge Dragon points out that the ring icon actually doesn't look much like a ring. I see a point. It's basically a sphere, a ring, no, a circle with a smaller circle within. But how actually to describe it better? Anyway, let's see. Okay, it wouldn't work. Fair point. But it would have been kind of funny. Actually, no, I kind of want to collect villages for now. Because I think I need them. Then, thank you, First Dragon, for complimenting my voice acting. Let's sacrifice with Jin. Jin, I order you to create a new keep in this town. As you wish, master. Amazing! Southern architecture, never seen before in these parts. I do hope it's rainproof though. Don't worry, the enchanted walls should be able to handle some water. So honestly, like, this is nice, but it's totally useless for my ally because he already spent all their gold, so whatever. If this connected with this, then it would be useful, but the way it is, not so much actually. Then Ikitoad, of course. We've got Yalta too. Yotender, of course. And I think that's all the named units for now. Then I've got a lot of dimensional gates, and I would like to have 2 Ifrit. So I gotta get them, of course. And 1 more great Djinn. So I can have 2 of the mystical Djinn. And then beyond that, what kind of units do I need? What kind of units can I train up? I mean, another one of those. Then how many camel masters do I have? I have only 1, so I want 1 more. That's for sure. Let's take the Baka. Baka has been with me the longest time, so I'm gonna give him the chance. My Ramidatu. That fire avatar maybe not in this scenario, but maybe in the next. The earth avatar for sure. My avatar too. And this Ramikai. Then I think I'm still missing 1 water avatar. I could of course get a water elemental, but no thanks, I'm gonna go to water avatar. Whoops. This guy. And let's see what kind of units do I have. Like, this is my best carpet master ever, which I never actually use, which is kind of awkward, but whatever. Anyway, I certainly got enough carpet masters. In that case, I'm just gonna go for... yeah, what I'm gonna get... I mean, he's useful too. I don't really have to go all out. So Inferno is also saying it would be nice to see some Ifrit, which is why I got 2 dimensional gates just for them. So I could just recruit Jin, but no thanks, I'm gonna go for summoners and I guess try to get more level 4 versions of them. Okay, maybe 1 more dimensional gate for 1 more great dude. Actually, no. Actually, yes. One more gate, and then I'm just gonna go in with the high level units. Like, I have already way more units than I can actually use, which yeah, makes the whole thing sort of pointless right now. But I'm just gonna... so, which is why I'm gonna complete my collection. And then I'm gonna move on towards just throwing my high level units at the enemies. Yeah, so this was Dagers at some point, but it has been burned to the ground. And as you can see, those Hydras, they are gonna spawn over here and gonna move forwards over there. And like, this is the main force, and boy do I hate sword dancers. But yeah, for now, whatever. So how do you do against impact? You do quite nicely. And I've got Pierce against my Earth avatar, that's not much. And my Earth avatar once more reduces the damage. I mean, this guy did a lot of damage, so it's still a lot which I would receive, but it's not as much as it could be. Then I gotta take those guys over there down first. So I'm gonna throw everything I have at them first, because the reason why I throw all I have at them first is because they are faster. They are there first. And I'm gonna redo this turn, because this guy cannot get more, cannot make good use of XP. So I'm just gonna send him to take villages instead. This guy can. This is funny, by the way. This guy can't, so I'm just gonna leave them there for XP mission. And then, yeah. So I'm gonna throw my army at this place here over there to defeat most of them. And if those guys are probably gonna wipe out against them over there, because they're not really strong against them. And then after that I'm gonna, well, gonna send my high level units, my level 3 and 4 units over there against them, and hopefully clean it up. Also get a couple more max level units. Yeah, I think that guy deserves to be used at least once in a while. And I still have gold left over, so whatever. And we're gonna see how this one is gonna take some damage next turn. And this guy, so I have every single unit that ever got gold, that ever got items on the field. I'm gonna send them over there. Hey, they still have income, not bad. Oh, because they have so many villages, which I'm gonna steal in a moment, so maybe they won't have income for much longer. And that's a lot. Oh, snap, snap, snap. I thought I had enabled fighting, but I actually disabled it because it was enabled before. My bad. So what I'm gonna do is kick them, well, pretty much out of this world. 100%, 100% chance for a kill. Nice. And okay, actually it's not that. There's not that many, and I would like to not skip all the fights the way it is right now, pretty much. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna move them over here, because even if those guys attack me, I want them to have a really bad chance at surviving my counterattack. So yeah, those guys have, like, see, they took damage, and I'm gonna put this one over there to stop the Hydras, those guys a little bit. And first of all, okay, the problem is the Water God has less health than the Fire God, so if they transform, they start with full health. And so I think it would be kinda nice if this Metamorph worked with percentual health. So for example, if the Water God has 50%, like, yeah, this one is close enough to get attacked, but not close enough to die, because this guy only deals 3 damage per hit against them. That's why I checked here, the third from below, Dimensional Gate 2, 3 damage. So that's why it's fine. It's not a problem. It's basically bait, actually. Then this guy is extremely fast, and that's kind of funny. I like it. Like, damn, they can go from there and attack over there, which would be a bad idea, but it's really fun. Right, I know I wanted to use them to collect villages, not to go there. My bad. Hey, I got all the villages. Nice. That case, I can just leave now. I feel like I had something I had wanted to say, but I don't remember. Yeah, this is sad. Honestly, they should have sent the strong one first instead of the not strong one. Like, this would have improved their damage very much. Oh no, I was cursed. No, seriously, this kind of sucks. And if the artificial intelligence was able to use those guys, they would just move away so new units can attack, which is the great thing about hit and run. But sadly, they don't really know how to use that. So yeah, and that's what I meant with that the Carosians are just gonna fold over. Okay, there was only... this guy can curse me next time. That's meh. Meh. Okay. And my mistake was to actually go there, because it would have been way smarter to just wait on the other side of the swamp. Because now, if I attack them, I have to take the disadvantage of the swamp. And it sucks. That sucks very much so. So I'm gonna redo the turn because this was a patently bad move. Actually, would they win? Okay, no, they wouldn't. Would they win against this one? Still no. So, and if they now advance at me, I can just stab them in the back. Which is pretty nice. But yeah, I'm gonna skip this turn. Because, well, we already saw that one. And that's how much faster it goes if you don't actually watch the moves. Then skilled. Okay, it's nighttime, so not the perfect time to fight them. But whatever. May the sun have mercy! These creeping monsters are emerging from the swamp. Believe me, these abominations are not native to our land. Oh Mehir, do something! Otherwise we won't live long enough to see the sun rise again. What do you think I'm trying to do right now? But thanks for the vote of confidence. And I'm just gonna wait a moment longer than this. There's not yet any need to attack them. At least I don't think so. So collect those guys over there so they can punch them in the face together. So yeah, as you see, Argyros has teleportation. Or the teleport ability. Slow the hell down. Okay, this is a lag, and I actually wonder why. Certainly wasn't this curse. I think this guy has Night Stalk. Yep, they do. That's why I didn't see the move from there to there. Now this guy disappears and probably is gonna hit this one as well, but this guy is gonna die first. Frankly, there's no need for me to fight him right now, because part of the problem is if I run at them and they run at me, I fight them at nighttime where they are strong and I'm weaker, which is less than ideal. Less than ideal. Not sure how that word is being pronounced. Ooh. I do wish they would stop lagging. I gotta say, that was a very satisfying funk. Okay, it's still nighttime, so not ideal. And see, the water healed 6 HP. And then the rain healed 3 HP as well on top of that. And I kinda gotta back off from this. Dangerous. I never got regenerate, so I'm gonna ignore those guys at one more turn, I guess. Okay, this way everyone in the front row has regeneration. So even if they get poisoned, which they likely will, they will just undo it instead of suffering from it. Like, suffer from it beyond just losing their regeneration for that turn. Die. And you as well, please. Thank you. Then those guys gotta go. But during nighttime, I do not really deal any substantial damage. Actually, what the hell? This guy deals 8 times 4, this guy's... oh, damn, the difference is almost nothing. I gotta say, I did not... It's always confusing to see how weak summons masters are in the strength department. Nice. Now that's interesting. A strong summoner is deals more damage with level 4 leadership than a strong grand summoner. Shame. That would have been quite nice. So, and we are going to see in a moment if this was a very bad move so far, or if this was... ouch. Okay, this was certainly not great. No, I do think I should have backed up for one more turn at this, because it's clearly not quite working. I wanted a water avatar, I do remember that quite clearly. And this guy is technically... nah, I don't see any of those surviving, and I don't have to fight him yet. I can just back off a little bit more and I would still be completely fine. And then I will even fight him during the daytime instead of this time. So why did I turn this one into air? Because air regenerates and is pretty fast, which is useful. So yeah, they can chase me, but so what? Nothing. It's not exactly a dangerous thing. And I'm actually in positive income. I did not notice this, and I really liked it. Wait, have I? No, I did not skip. They just didn't dare to attack. Fair enough. And those are a lot of Hydras by now. So yeah, see, it got poisoned. But that's not an issue actually. So yeah. Oh, I see. I see. So this solar regeneration only removes poison during. Oh, it only works at dawn and dusk, and it was nighttime, so of course it didn't work. My bad. I thought they had regeneration, but I was wrong. Then this one gotta go. Oh, come on. Bye. I'm not really sad to see them go. And now I want to level up my units, my dimensional gates, but Raider would not waste level 2 kills on them, because they will level up anyway, even if they kill just a level 0 unit. So I wanted a great genie, I wanted an Ifrit too, so I'm gonna get the Ifrit first actually. Then this one first. That was a misclick. That's not as promising as I hoped. Shame. That was clearly a miss, and how the hell did this one get into water to begin with? I do not know. So I do this too weak to soften them up, so no, that was the wrong unit. I wanted this one. Whatever. So yeah, and one of the advantages right now is most of the enemies haven't even closed in on me yet. So plenty of time. Like slow this guy, and I guess then I can try. Or at least I can weaken them. Try to weaken them. Fine. That did not work. And I believe that might be fine. Like those guys are still just standing around and not quite daring to attack me. I'm fine with that. And then I'm just gonna watch them, what they're even gonna do. Actually, good job, Yalte, there with just annoying the hell out of them. I'm not complaining. So yeah, this guy gets poisoned, but he can just heal in the next place, so whatever. Ouch. That was close. Too close for comfort. Yeah, they just don't dare to go all in with... Well, I have a pretty nice lineup, I gotta admit that. So it is actually understandable. But I do gotta get rid of them soon. Boom. Let's get the Great Genie. Let's have this one back to hell up. Hey? Oh, regenerates +6, not +8. My bad. Then that makes totally sense. Did this guy take damage? But why? Why would they take damage? Oh, right, they were attacked. I forgot. Whoops. Shame. That would have been quite nice, actually. Die. Nice. and annoy this guy. Spawns of darkness, I want to see what you are made of! Eh? What's wrong with your companioness? Has she been sunstruck in the desert? I can hear what you're saying, Northerner. Nah, I assure you she's sane. Well, half of her at least. Vashti is basically two different beings in one body. An example of ultimate ambivalence. 2 for 1, you know? Dual natures can be a real pain sometimes, though. I can hear what you're saying too. Ouch. Someone's scared. So gotta get rid of those first, I guess, and then I can start doing something about them, I guess. This one, so I get a level up out of it, and then I actually don't have anyone else who can help them, which is not ideal, and was not my intention. Then level up another one. This time finally did water avatar, I'm still missing. Then die. That was easier than expected, I'm not gonna lie about that. Oh, that's what happened. Let's see. Whatever, it works. If it works, it works. Then there's one more level 1 Hydra I would like to make use of. Then also make this one disappear. At least impact them a lot. Okay, I'm gonna send those 2 guys down there to help out technically. I'm not sure how necessary that will be though. And yeah, let's see. Yep, this guy almost needed more backup, but yeah, that was more risky. This was riskier than I thought. This, on the other hand, is not as exactly risky. Right, the level 1 version can do a curse, so they are not actually dangerous. Neat. Then, first of all, in your face. Oh, come on, now they healed up and now I can. Ah. Damn. Die. Die as well, please. Yeah, that works for me. This one still gotta heal. This one has to go now. Like this. And then I'm just gonna, I guess, weaken this one a little bit so I can kill him later at my leisure. Or I might accidentally kill them. I need more! Reminds me of the last time I wanted to rip your throat out, Mehir. What? I'm extremely sorry, my master. It is her. Control yourself, stupid. By the sun, what is wrong with her? Don't pay attention to what she says. She can be quite unstable at times. Yeah, that's true. I mean, understatement, but true. So I can upgrade a circle, I can... Yeah, actually that's the best option I have right now. I could go for more damage, which on my scimitar, which is actually quite nice considering how many hits I have. Like 6 hits, that's like 12 damage. But I don't have to. Could also get this one. Fact is, I know something that players that play it the first time might not. He will receive this bonus anyway, and he will get some XP for it, but he will get less XP than he spent on gaining those upgrades before it happens in-game. So I'm gonna go for the skirmisher. Boom. And bye-bye. There's one portal. Not enough. Maybe this. This. Nope, not enough either. Shame. Okay, I guess I can only upgrade one of those portals over there and one over here. Nope. Then maybe this? Yes. Then I made one Great Genie, I made one Ifrit, that means one more Ifrit and one more Great Genie. And I'm gonna go for the Ifrit over here right now, because they're just strong. Boom. And this guy totally needs to heal for now. Also, they will need some backup very soon. After all, those numbers are just arriving, while those have already pretty much finished. Sure, this guy has decent income, but not anything that's threatening. Not after the whole army has died. And this is triple strike, by the way. Triple strike can... Whoa! Can hit some enemy units at the end into the target. Up to 3 harmed units total, depending on their luck. Fenno is saying that his stats are so high right now that even ultimate beings pale compared to him. And yeah, that is a fact, that's true. I mean, look at him. He's 26 times 6? 12 times 4, like, what? 48 compared to 156. Like, it's not a comparison. And Forstang is basically announcing him as the ultimate human. Not wrong. Well, like Forstang is saying, it would be funny to see summoners start worshipping him too, as an ultimate being, whatever. But point is, the summoners do not exactly worship the ultimate beings. They are in awe of their power, but they're not worshipping them. And by the way, look, Inferno, this whole thing of summoners monsters standing on on well, deep surfaces is still present. Ouch. Actually, I can just do this literally and turn them over there. Funny. Like, I could move there and then turn them into water because this skirmisher, they still have a move left due to that. So I'm gonna go do that, and just for fun, pretty much. Die. And die as well. Just to be safe. Also, I gotta send this dimensional gate over there so that I can still level it up. And actually I can send all of my units over there because I don't need much to kill this one. Inferno is be like, they're sure even Normalas trembles before me here, and First Dragon just went straight to ultimate power. I mean, not exactly wrong, but he's not that great actually. So let's just test if I move there. Okay, they get more gold, so it actually worth moving units there. And I'm reloading now just so I can see the move. So they have managed to break through our offensive force. It is now clear that the Three Sisters failed the task of slaying these desert mages. It appears our master Almatis has finally found a formidable foe. And with that they also get a bit of gold. 160 to be exact. Not that much, but it's not to be ignored either. But at the same time, Mehir can do this on his own. So I'm just gonna let him do this on his own. Like, I just gotta take care of the witches if it can slow him, and then he's set for the full fight pretty much. Gotta make this one disappear so I can lock up this guy. Otherwise they might be trouble. Oh, come on. So yeah, by the way, it's nighttime again, which is not great for me, but I can live with it. At least I think I can live with it. Thank you very much. Okay, this is just a normal Hydra. I can pretty much ignore them. Like, I don't have to worry about that one. And yeah, this looks nice. At least I think this should be fine the way it is. And weirdly enough, I mean, obviously both Inferno and Forest Dragon are in the chat, because in the stream, or watching the stream, because they're both writing in the chat, but it's displaying only one viewer, which is weird. So yeah, I'm basically just saying, hey, there's this thing I'm confused about, and yeah, I am confused about it. Oh, come on, die. Thank you. This is hopefully fine. Okay, actually I should, if I have to reload one more time, I will just move all those units first and then save, so I can go before I actually do anything about fighting. That would spare me a lot of time. Ouch. Okay, not a single Great Witch, so I'm totally fine with Mehir, with just Mehir going at them. You know? I'm gonna try if I can actually just send him in and just see what happens. But I'm not that convinced that it would actually work. Like, it actually might. Which I have my doubts. First of all, how many What advancement have I made so far? 2. Huh. Oh right, I already have a wonderful genie, so of course I only need one more. Only one more great genie. And Inferno would like to have... Wait, where's my Ifrit? There's my Ifrit. Inferno would like to have an Ifriti, and I can do that. Wait, where is it? There it is. Time to kill the Ifrit. Like, no, I'm not gonna kill them, at least not yet. That might be kind of funny. It is a bit weird that there seem to be no more great Hydras coming for me when the Serena is not even close to being over. Like, I kinda expect more to happen than just this. And just slow this guy. Ah, that was sadly another miss. No, I'm not gonna do that. And turn them into air. And yeah, I would like to point out once more, it would be kinda nice if this transformation would take the health and make it proportional to how much health they had before the transformation, instead of just a flat value. Because like this, I could, for example, if I heal this one fully, they will also be healed fully if I transform them into something else. But and this way I can make them, I can skip around actually healing my units fully of all the hit points I need to, because like it's a bit confusing actually. Basically, how do I explain this properly? I'm confused. And I would like to level up these guys, by the way. Whoops, this is... well. Anyway, let's see if he can actually pull this off. Oh man. Oh, more spiders, nice. I was already afraid of this. This might actually be all. So I kinda gotta kill those of them that hit me without... Well... Now that's more than I bargained for. Let's see if I can actually pull this off. Like, those two are annoying because I can't do counter attacks against them. They can just attack me and I have to take it. Those two, at least I know if they attack me they will die because of my always hits Circle of Destruction. This one is still gonna be annoying, but not too much. But this is the great big danger right now. This one is probably gonna attack me and probably gonna kill me. And let's just end this turn so we can see that. Oh, come on, the Hydras have to turn first. Whatever. So, I'm gonna reload this play anyway, because I don't think Emilia will survive, no matter what I do. See, this guy is gonna survive. Those... Whoa, nice, I'm still alive. That's surprising. In that case, I can totally play this turn properly. But I was very much expecting for this one to just kill him. So I am a bit confused about this happening. More XP for me. So I'm very much trying to give this skill to my Rami Dutch to level them, or getting them closer to leveling up. So Inferno says that metamorphing with percentage would result in a unit gaining or losing HP and transforming into a new elemental. And that's true. But let's see if I level this one up. I think they will be full, whatever it is, that will be almost full health. Or if I wait until I get a unit that should be, if I wait until this unit has full health and then I transform it, I believe the resulting unit would also be full health. On the other hand, I really want to get rid of this one before they can actually deal damage to me. Then this one is not full health yet, so I'm just gonna ignore this. I'm gonna wait one more turn for this to to try this Fury. So this guy doesn't need any kills anymore. They just need to collect XP by fighting. This one, on the other hand, can do with a bit more XP. It is if I actually manage to hit something. And yeah, I mean, it softens them up quite nicely. Baka, you're gonna go over there and get a friggin' kill. Then how do I handle this? I could just destroy this one. This one will keep attacking me with auto retaliation. This one's gonna snag the kill there, which is fine by me actually. Okay, the enemy leader still doesn't dare to attack me, which is quite fine by me indeed. In that case, me here really can pull this off all on his own. Nice. Also, I want that village. I want all the villages. Then if I transform this guy, full health. Full health. Wait, no. Okay, percentual transformations wouldn't change anything about it anyway. My bad. Right, the point is the percentual transformation would nerf this stuff a little bit. Like, if I had an Earth God with 10 health left and I transformed him into an Air God, then the Air God would have to heal only 34 hit points and would have potential more health than before. Okay, I admit this is not a huge nerf or anything like that. So just forget what I was saying about this. It's basically not worth the effort. So I want this guy to get a kill because it was perfect. It would have perfectly leveled them up. Shame. Then I kinda wanna get this guy. Finally a hit! Finally. It's been a long time since I actually hit one there. Then this one is still just collecting XP and will level up with this amount, which is kinda nice. And I would like to have them live a bit longer. Just to make sure that whoever they attack, they will earn XP. Whoa, this shield is actually daring to attack. Nice. So this guy gets to level up. Fine. Yeah, okay, this is not surprising. Sir Drink a Lot is asking if this is part of a regular campaign, and no, it is not. This is the campaign to Lands Unknown by Inferno 8. It's a user-made campaign, and yes, you can easily find it on the add-on server. And Inferno, I'm still surprised that the Hydras just stop spawning at this point. I mean, there's a lot of time left. And if they're just gone now, yeah, what's really the point of that? I tried. Die. Then gotta protect them in case something actually still spawns, even though I'm not really expecting that anymore. Kinda a shame for this, for my camel rider, because, well, no XP gained. So note, there is no early finish bonus, so there's also no motivation for me to end this early. I could, but why? They are recruiting quite decently, actually. And still no new Hydras, sadly. Inferno, I would like to have more Hydras. My death is but a drop in a bucket. Once our gods return, there will be oceans of blood and mountains of bodies. The moons turn blood red. We did it! It's just great knowing that those spawns of darkness can actually be defeated. My utmost gratitude to you, Mehir. I'm not surprised at all that your army is failing spectacularly against invaders. Whoa, really tactful, dude. Really tactful. Do you mean this as an insult? Your armies consist entirely of humans who are quite susceptible to being poisoned or eaten. We, contrary-wise... Is it really written like that? Like, I'm gonna Google that, because I've never seen this, it being written like that. Hey, this is an actual real word. Nice. We, contrary-wise, mainly use abyssal beings, which are immune to those methods, which your enemies seem to favor. You're lucky I arrived in time to help you. Okay, nice. That was a very friendly chat indeed. Anyway, this was the scenario, and did I skip the dialogue now, or was it this felt a bit abrupt? Okay, fine. I just love that that my bonus gold is -2 on the remaining gold of -5. Anyway, that was the scenario, and the next one I'm gonna stream at a different day. For now, I kinda need to eat breakfast, and see you next time. And as you can see, it was not that difficult. I'm actually kinda sad that not more of those Hydra spawned, because, well, they stopped spawning after half of the time. Anyway, see you next time. And by the way, Sir Drink a Lot, I announced my stream times on Discord, on the Wesnoth Discord. So if you want to see the next one, it would be best if you check the Wesnoth Discord.